Hello students, today we are going to learn about differential gear system of an automobile, and by the help of very simple explanation, simple graphics, animated views, I have developed this lecture. So you will simply understand that how exactly the differential gear works. Okay. So before proceeding, I will like to show you my slides and animations so that you will easily judge that you are going to learn about this differential system by this video or not. So first of all, why differential gear is used? Okay, you can see that this is a top view of a car. These are the wheels. Okay, so top view is there. In case it is taking turn like this, okay, taking turn like this, okay, on this road, then these are the inner wheels and these are the outer wheels. So what will happen that the circumference for these inner wheels is of lesser distance compared to that of these outer wheels. You can see the outer wheels have to cover greater distance compared to that of these inner wheels. Okay, so these inner wheels will rotate less compared to that of these outer wheels. Okay, so in case they are connected to a same common shaft rigidly, then what will happen? These inner wheels have to rotate less. So they will try to rotate these outer wheels with lesser amounts because they are connected rigidly to the shaft. Similarly, these outer wheels have to rotate more. So they will try to rotate these inner wheels with the same amount of rotation as they are rotating. Okay, so a sort of struggle will start while taking turn. Okay, in case both the wheels are connected to a common shaft rigidly, so engine power is supplied to this shaft, so it will become difficult for the vehicle to take the turn. While taking turn, due to that struggle, the vehicle will start skidding. So for this purpose itself, the differential gear is used. Okay, now before understanding, we will first of all go through this simple experiment. You can see that there is a pinion, rack and pinion system. This is a small gear. Small gear is called as pinion, and these are the two racks, and both are matched up with the teeth of this small pinion. Okay, and this experiment is executing in space. Okay, so on the center of this pinion, suppose some force is applied. Since both the racks are matched up with this pinion, so the movement will like this because both are matched up. Now suppose a hurdle comes, an obstacle comes to restrict the motion of this lower rack like this. Now what will happen? In case still force is applied, then taking the support of this lower rack, the pinion will start moving the upper rack. Similarly, in case the obstacle comes to this upper rack, then what will happen? Still force is applied on this pinion, then taking the support of this upper rack, it will start moving this lower rack. Okay. Now this animation, this experiment is helpful to understand the differential gear system. Okay. Now you can see these are the two side gears and teeth are there. You can see these are two side gears and these are the shafts of two side gears. Means the view is like this. Okay, these are the two side gears and two pinions are applied. You can see this is the pinion, red color pinion, and there is a pinion axis. Okay, then in case you are taking the top view of this pinion and this two gear system, then it is like this, same as like that of this. Okay, and over here also I have applied one pinion. So in case force is applied on the axis of this pinion or over here like this in this direction and to this bottom pinion in this direction. And then what will happen? Since both the side gears are matched up with this pinion, so it will start spinning both the side gears. Okay. The concept is same as like that of this experiment. Okay. So over here I have applied a steel frame so that the motion can execute properly. So in case forces are applied on this steel frame, then both the gears will start spin like this. Okay. Now imagine that one of the side gears motion is restricted. You can see over here it is this motion of this right hand side gear is restricted. Now what will happen in such a case? The condition is same like that of obstacle is applied on one of the rack like this. So what will happen? Taking the support of the inner teeth of this right hand side gear, so this pinion will start spinning on its axis and it will start spinning only the left side gears. Okay. Similarly, in case this left hand side gear is restricted to move, then taking the support of this left hand side gear, it will start transferring the motion only to the right hand side gear. Okay. Now over here, I have removed some part of the steel frame, and now I am applying a ring gear. You can see a ring gear is applied. So, and wheels of automobile are also applied on the shaft. You can see blue color shaft is there. Okay. So ring gear is applied. So what happens? The power from the engine comes to a drive pinion. So it is driving this ring gear. You can see this is also a gear system. So due to that, these two pinions will also spin, and they will spin both the wheels. In case any one of the wheel find it's difficult to rotate, then taking the support of that side gear and the other side gear will start moving. So by the help of other wheel which can easily move, the vehicle will keep on moving. Any one of the wheel is restricted to move in that case. Okay. So hope by the help of this small lecture you would have understood that how a differential gear works. Thank you.